Fultoncards here, live and direct from Brooklyn, New York City. Let's go. From me today, 2024-25 Upper Deck, Series 1, Box number 2, Crew 2, Unglued. Configuration 12 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, 144 cards total. Base set 1 through 200, Young Guns 2, 1 through 250. Look for your parallels, your Silver Outbursts, Clear Cuts, Deluxes, Exclusives to 100, Red Outbursts to 25, High Gloss to 10, and your Gold 101s. Within a box break, expect your 6 Young Guns, 21 inserts, including a bunch of new inserts, 4 Upper Deck Canvas, 4 parallels, and your 1 box hit or wild card, which would be a number card, a ratio short print, or a printing plate 1 of 1. Now, everybody's talking about the Young Gun Renewed with the artwork in the background, and they're equally talking about the Young Gun Retros. So there is a Suzuki 2019-20 Outburst version of his Young Guns, and there certainly is a tribute one. I mean, they're all tributes really, of McDavid 2015-16. The issue with these, they are exceedingly rare. I know people think you can hit the Silver Outburst of his 2015-16 Young Gun. Of course, it isn't a true Young Gun, right? It isn't a true rookie card. It obviously is a tribute or retro, whatever you want to call it. But they are super duper rare. I've seen so few in case hits, if any. I know there is a Timmy Stu 2020-21 Silver Outburst on eBay, so they do exist, but they are rare. So let's rock the Casbah, let us do it. And do note that the renewed Young Guns do in fact have exclusives and high gloss and printing plates, so those would be the ones you'd really want to hit ideally. Nomenclature a bit weird because, retros to me would be contemporary players in the old designs, while tributes are sort of exactly the same design and year of a particular rookie card, So it really depends on what they write on the back of the cards. So let's go. Obviously, I'd like a Lane Hudson, Stankoven, etc. Wallstead would be very nice. I believe this year the font is so small it's going to be very difficult to read. But there's Andre Palat. There are the backs of the cards, and there's Blackwood. And let's just roll right through them as fast as possible. There's Alex Tuck. So this is our first look at the Upper Deck Canvas. Yellow, very, very nice looking cards. And here is one of the A-lines. So it would in fact be your New York Islanders. So we have Brock Nelson, Horvat, and Barzell. Our first one of the gaming cards, Matt Boldy, and Slavkovsky, second year card, right? Is it second year or third year? I'm getting confused at this point. Alex Tuck. It would be 2022 was his rookie card. And they give Upper Deck a ton of credit for the design of the box. I think their designs have been nicer and nicer. So continue on, we do have a Bowen Byram. I'm better off looking at the faces. So there is our first speckled portraits. Very nice looking portraits, right? It must be a parallel. So we have Arshdeep Bains. Now this guy is the first Punjabi, I guess, or not first Punjabi, like 4th or 5th Punjabi. So look at the difference between the two. So this would have to be a parallel. There's Connor Hellebuck and base. So that would have been a speckled, I guess, is what they call them. So no Celebrini and no Mitchkoff in this product. There's Connor McDavid, and this may be a speckled parallel of the gaming co-op, McCann and Beniers, and we do have a gaming FOV of McDavid. Very nice. So there's one of the game bots. I really love Jack Hughes. So there he's aiming, I guess. And we do have a Binnington. So in terms of the Young Gun Renewed, there is a Tim Thomas. I think there's a Burns. There's some old school players and some retired players, which is really interesting. Makes it more fun. And there is the Dazzlers of Dylan Cousins. Interesting Dazzlers this year. And look at that, Thatcher Demko. That's a beautiful photo. I'd love to get this autoed. As well as another one of the gaming co-ops. Kucherov's off to a brilliant start as well. What is this? Checklist, okay. Matt Savoy, Milano, Pavel Busnevich, as well as, look at this, the Young Guns Renewed of Tumarutu. Wasn't really expecting him. That's interesting. So this would have been what, 2003-4? I don't know if it says, it should say 2024 on the back and not that particular year. Or another one of the Young Guns. I actually really like the design of the Young Guns this year. Very nice. Marshall Rifai, I think his name is. As well as the Timmy Stu and base. Here we go, Drew Doughty, as well as the Ryan O'Reilly Breaking News. I believe these are 1 and 6. Another one of the XP, so the gaming cards, as well as an aimbots of Leon. Of all the aimers, he is lights out. Of course, they're off to a really slow start this year, unfortunately, but that was the same thing last year, wasn't it? And Rafai's a big boy. I mean, he had a fight with Slavkovsky. He's like a deep prospect. Continuing on, Oh, we have another one of the reneweds here, and we have a checklist. Very nice. There's Connor Bedard and Cole Caulfield. That's very nice to see them together, as well as a Young Guns renewed base. As I said, we should receive like 3 of these per box, and that would be, I guess, 2010-11. And there is the Matt Velata. So he's done well. He's done well in the AHL, not yet in the NHL. So we'll see how he does. So there's Barkov. Get well, Barkov. As well as Dustin Wolf, who's looked pretty decent thus far this year. TJOSG breaking news. Another one of these gaming PvP type cards. So we have Jones and Forsberg there, as well as the City Satellites of Austin Matthews. And some base, as well as Georgiev. So we're guaranteed one number card ratioed a short print or a printing plate in terms of our box hits, if you will. Luke Hughes, Lucas Raymond, we'll see how he does this year. And we have one of the population counts, wow. And it's actually numbered to 500, so not your 1,000, only numbered to 500. Mason McTavish, as well as the Lilleberg, a sort of lower prospect D. And there's one of the checkpoints of Wi-Fi, Arbor Jackeye. That's wild. Very, very cool to see him in that sub checklist. I wish I could read these. I actually have to look at the faces, more geeky. So there's Bedard's second year card, and look at this. Look at this. It's the Young Gun renewed, and it would be the Nuge. These are so cool. They're so cool looking. Unfortunately, they're too common. There's a Kuznetsov, Yan Kuznetsov, as well as McNabb and base cards. So we can receive some 9 Young Guns, including the renewed. But the reneweds are really inserts. They're not really Young Guns. Continuing on here, let's see who else we can poach. They'll do off to a good start, which I kind of called actually in one of my breaks recently. And we have Marshall Rafai Young Gun. Okay, very, very cool. Upper Deck clear cut. So that's, and there the Cutter Goche. What is this pack? What is this pack? That is wild. So we hit the Rafai. We hit the Cutter Goche. He's one of the top prospects. He's like an A+ prospect, although we'll see what he does in Anaheim. As well as the Matt Rempe, all in one pack. The Elite Star with 2 Enforcers. Very, very cool. So that's an awesome pack. That is an awesome pack. That's how you finish off a box, friends. All right, last pack here. So last pack, we'll see if we can pull anything else. And we do, in fact, have our Outburst, but it's just a base Outburst, unfortunately. And it would be Jake Neighbors. As well as the Panarin, the Noah Dobson portraits, and that's basically it. So that's basically it, guys. Super fun product. Certainly when you hit an Upper Deck clear cut Young Gun, that's always good. Yeah, really, really enjoyed that. That's the name of the game here with just a bunch of inserts. Do me the honor, sub-liking, hashtag, and driving Fultoncards live and direct from a place called Brooklyn, New York City.